Hello everyone, my name is CNanners and welcome to the first episode of the Minecraft Let's Play live commentary series of extravaganza.
Hey, little buggy, can I ride you into battle? How do you ride pigs into battle? Oh, man.
Oh, hey, mini slime. You're not gonna hurt me, are you?
We're ready to go. Okay, I'm gonna go over the rules.
Okay.
Alright. So,
No, don't be silly. It's normal ore.
Which is the one you get from?
You get dragon bones.
Today's Saturday. My time to shine, whore.
Remember, you could build whatever you wanted. It was right up my alley. And the 360 release of Minecraft was a bare bones version of an already bare bones game. It was charmingly simple.
Like, stay yourself. I mean, I know it's cheesy, but like...
In terms of video essays, there's likely millions made about Minecraft. My last video essay was partly about Minecraft. In fact, I said in the video that I didn't need to spend a whole segment talking about the game, let alone an entire video. But lately I've found myself abnormally grateful to have grown up with such a revolutionary game, one that I still hold near and dear to my heart. But instead of focusing on the whole game, I want to focus on the Mojang era, between the years of 2009 and 2014, before Microsoft's greedy fingers even got close to it, when the developers knew what the mission was: simplicity.
Now, there's a variety of things you can do in the game. Some people just like to explore, some people like to build stuff, because I mean, you can see basically, with the right mouse click, you destroy things. Actually, no, left mouse click, you destroy things. With the right one, you place items. So whatever's in my hand, you can easily see that you can start building things. So with the right resources, you can build a house. I was building a castle earlier. You can build all kinds of things.
Before you could glide with a pair of wings or use firework rockets, or before you could even ride a horse, Minecraft followed an incredibly simple and bare-bones formula. No structure was needed. It was yourself and the world around you. A world in which you are free to do whatever you want. You didn't need a crazy amount of different blocks or materials in order to build something great. In fact, the lack of material made it so players could find unique ways to create things before they were added in the game. Although Minecraft garnered a lot of attention on its own, some could make a fairly good argument that YouTube is what burst it onto the scene. Countless content creators were playing it, which resulted in everyone and their mother playing it. People of the community would make downloadable custom maps and game modes. The introduction to online servers was huge because now everyone had access to an infinite number of game modes and maps to play on with their friends, not to mention the thousands of mods you could download. There was a point where Minecraft was seemingly on top of the world. It's still pretty hard to find a person who hasn't played the game at least once. But apart from the gameplay, there's an aspect of Minecraft that I would say is more important than anything else.
Yeah, that's 2009, right? So at that time, Minecraft was considered indie still because Microsoft didn't own it.
Yeah.
So it's also very interesting because Minecraft is such a phenomenon now that, like, of course, nobody would expect any kind of different music because I burnt it into everyone's mind if I wanted to or not. And also, like, a lot of the music is the limitation of, like, my lack of knowledge on how to do sound design back then, and also Marcus's lack of knowledge on how to do sound engines, right? So that's why the music is sparse and minimalistic, is because we didn't know how to implement it. We never knew where the player was at any time of the game because, like, everything is randomly generated. So I just decided, let's just play it randomly and see what happens. And shockingly, it works.
The man behind Minecraft's original soundtrack, Daniel Rosenfeld, more commonly known as C418, unintentionally made one of the greatest video game soundtracks of all time. And that's no exaggeration. Think about how different the game of Minecraft would feel with some other random soundtrack. The music is brilliantly unique to the game in so many ways. Even the new soundtrack nowadays doesn't capture that Minecraft feeling to me. Not to say the music is bad, it's just nowhere near as nostalgic and beautiful as it was years ago. There was a different passion for the game back in the early 2010s. C418 cared about how his music would sound when a player heard it in the game. It's that kind of passion that I so desperately miss when it comes to video games nowadays, and Daniel Rosenfeld hit it right on the head without even trying. Minecraft stands alone as one of the only games where you can truly do whatever you want. Sure, the world is made of blocks and maybe it's not as realistic as the next game, but that doesn't take away from the fact that you aren't confined to any sort of limitations. There's no real story, no general rules to follow, and everything can be done at the player's pace. No dramatic cutscenes, not even any real dialogue lies within Minecraft. Complete and total simplicity. And if you're someone who wants that extra element of modifications in the game, there's an endless amount of mods to download that can completely change the way Minecraft looks and feels. But on the surface level, a game so simple has become one of the most popular games in recent history. Not only popular, but it still resides in all of the original Minecraft players' hearts. Remember, I'm calling this an Ode to Mojang because the people like me who played the game over 10 years ago still think back to the days where life was so unbelievably simple, where your biggest concern was making sure you didn't die in a ravine after finding diamonds, not pertaining to a job or school. There's a sense of joy and peacefulness I get when I think back to 2013, when I started this YouTube channel by playing Minecraft. That's pretty much what half the kids my age did back then. Start a YouTube channel just to play Minecraft, replicating our favorite YouTubers. And that's how I'd like to end this, talking about the community. It's no doubt that over a game's 10 plus year life cycle that people who grew up playing the game will have more or less faded out and a new community will replace them. I associate Microsoft buying Minecraft to the introduction of the newer Minecraft community. You know, the Dream Stands, Minecraft Twitter, etc. If anything, the community is rather abysmal nowadays, but that's because of how young the audience is. I can't say every part of the community is bad, I just haven't heard nor seen any real good come out of it, besides Technoblade. And it honestly bums me out, because not only is the community a little dodgy, the game itself is going in a different direction. I will say the Caves and Cliffs update is phenomenal, and there really are a lot of good things to come out of the newer versions of Minecraft, but they're slowly losing their identity of simplicity. Although that isn't necessarily a bad thing, I just miss the way things used to be. And maybe that's just my nostalgia talking, but to me, Minecraft is best when it's at its most minimalistic.